Regular season as we join you from Everbank Stadium.
This one team coming in on a winning streak that is starting to approach record territory, setting team franchise records.
Well, when you look at them, you just go, wow, how are they ever going to lose? Just both sides of the ball. They're kickers. They're both awesome. There is no weakness, so it's almost impossible to think you're going to come in and dominate. What you need a break to get a chance to beat them.
First down at the 20. To the ground. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. And now that we've got a moment, let's take a look at the Patriots lineup. They've struggled this year in the passing game.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. It's intercepted. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback, he cannot see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Jaguars now going for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
Return, and now the offense will try to take advantage. The Patriots' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. Let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play, so sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing down the field.
Taken down at the 45.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
First and 10.
And barely with the sack.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
The Patriots take it from the 33. The contact, the ball comes out.
When it's 3rd long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
The Patriots will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. Intercepted. Got a big lane. Who's brought down? They've already jumped in front here early, and now after the interception, they have a chance to even make the lead a little bit larger, Phil.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing, don't you, Jim? It just looks fun. They got a lot of energy out there on both sides of the football, and this other team, they better be ready. I think they're in trouble.
Great starting position here for the offense.
Let's go.
First down at the 22.
The give. Wide to the left.
That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, So take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
This next play will take place at the 11. Trying to beat the play clock. Leaning on that running attack again here on first down. That picks up 7.
The Jaguars, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Second down.
Get ready. Fred, 38. Fred, 38.
Takes another handoff. Runs it in for the touchdown. They built up a nice lead. We're still only midway through the first quarter.
Jim, it is a good lead midway in the first quarter. And wow, the offense is hot. The quarterback, everybody playing well right now. And I don't know what's going to stop him.
He made it. The Jaguars ready to kick it away. Made right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
It's a two-tight end formation. Second down and 11. And they take him down.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitz is coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Patriots come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. And it's knocked down.
The Patriots don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
We'll see what he can do here. Shakes off the tackle. Gets about 9 on the play. The Jaguars offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Here's a look at the Jaguars offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. And here we have second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Up in the air, and he's got the catch.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a third and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Jaguars now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Third down and 13. He's wide open for the grab. This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The Jaguars still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The Jaguars now move the chains. The Jaguars have it at the 34. Right in on the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Get ready.
2nd and 8. He has the grab. That's his first reception today.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you've got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
1st down and 10. Strong eye handoff here.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
1st down here. The Jaguars come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Touchdown, Jacksonville Jags. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Patriots offense failed to muster a single 1st down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second down and 10. And they deck the quarterback.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
3rd down. They'll go shotgun here. Pass is intercepted. They are completely out of sorts offensively, and now they add to the damage with the interception, Phil.
Yeah, when you get in situations like this, go back to the really simple things. Don't take a chance. Execute what you know you can do. If you do that, that'll give you some confidence, and then you'll start playing a lot better.
The Jaguars will approach this play from out of the pistol. They run the counter play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Let's go.
They better hurry to get the snap. Handoff made. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They call his number once more. And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Patriots' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
Smith's in on the tackle.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. The Patriots approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Jaguars will come out in the dime. The Patriots from the 32. Wallace can't hold on that time.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Complete to Wallace. And Wallace tackled down after a gain of 12.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The Patriots lined up, bunch formation. First down at the 37. And there's Edelman. Ward's there to make the tackle.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The Patriots come to the line with an empty backfield. First and 10. And Gronkowski can't hold on that time.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Second and 10. Screen. Catch made.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he's very smart. Gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. From the gun. Makes the catch. Gains 17.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
First down coming up. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel, out of the gun. And it's over to Gronkowski with the catch. And Ward's going to make the tackle.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
It's now second down. He'll take the snap from the gun. And that'll close the gap.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
Stephen Gostkowski's readying his team for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he's
tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Second down now. And with that, we've come to the end of the first half here off the banks of the St. Johns River. We'll be back to Jacksonville for the start of the third quarter after this. Takes off from the 5. He's tackled right at the 36. That return's good for about 31. The Jaguars come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances. Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him, that football came loose, incomplete pass.
The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. Unbelievable grab.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. And here's the toss. Picks up 8 here. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down, 3 for the first. Trying to plow ahead. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here after the run.
The defensive line's all shifting to the right. They're going to try to find a way to pressure the quarterback.
They'll run with it again. He's brought to a halt. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
The Jaguars' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
So, first and goal to go. Flip to the outside. That's second down coming up. Two tight ends on the field here. The defense gets a sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Let's go.
Handoff. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Little extra padding to the lead here, Phil, with the field goal, and things are looking good for them right now.
Yeah, it surely is. And what we've seen here today, of course, the players are playing very well, but it's been a coaching clinic so far by the team that's leading.
The Patriots offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody shifting to their left.
Throws the pass. Can't find a target on the pass underneath. It's third down coming up. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Finds Gronkowski. That's reception number 4 for him.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
First down here. Just a quick drop back. Leaps up and comes away with it. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
First down at the 48. Ball is out. The defense has the football. The mistakes just keep on coming from this offense. With a little more than a quarter to play, it's been a lost cause the entire way.
Well, Jim, I have some advice for those players out there losing today. Go home tonight after this game and get a lot of rest because you're going to need it. Because practice next week, man, is it going to be rough.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
At the 31, here we go. One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Second down and 8. That's a gain of 8. Welcome back and batten down the hatches. This has been a one-sided occasion. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. The final quarter begins with this snap. It's complete to Allen Robinson. Robinson's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Now first and 10. Slashes to the left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. And a second touchdown on the game. Early in the fourth, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Boy, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Patriots just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. And he's intercepted. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the fourth quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, but it's not going well, and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
What a place to start for the offense. They bring in the extra tight end. Gets the handle here. Taken down at the 33.
The line of scrimmage is the 33.
They need to get the play off. They'll go ground. And a gain of 4. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
And Myers is lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today.
The kick it's through there. The kick is good.
Midway through the fourth quarter, this game was already out of reach, but they went ahead and added a field goal to add a little insult to injury.
Well, you listen, this is pro football, man. You know, you got to stop the other team. They didn't do it, so sometimes you deserve to be blown out.
And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31.
The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And Wallace can't hold on that time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
On the way, third down.
The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. And that'll probably go as a drop. This drive pretty symptomatic of the way things have gone all day long, Phil. Another failed third down conversion. And another sequence that ends with the offense trudging off the field.
No answers on the offensive side here today. And, yeah, I'm going to give the defense a lot of credit. They've been outstanding, but the offense just hasn't tested them enough with different plays to make them think on the defensive side.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines.
The Jaguars in the pistol formation. The Jaguars take it from the 38.
They deck him in the backfield.
The Patriots guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Third down following the run.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Hey.
Feeds him again.
Got a flag. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down at the 49. Will stay on the ground on first down. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. Running the football is a mindset, and it's one this team has today for sure.
You could tell this was the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there, we're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them, and it has worked well. Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put two hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
Let's go.
3rd and short. Gets it again. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. So they keep the winning streak alive with a win here today.
Not a surprise, this winning streak. It's happened because the quarterback's playing well. They're playing terrific defense. Everything is working right. They are going to be tough to beat.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.